Right, we have 5 red lights out and away we go for the Baku Grand Prix. I'm not very good at this commentary stuff, you could tell I'm not professional. But we start in P1 and we retain P1 from the start. It was a great start from us. With the number 9 and the McLaren. Ahead of both Mercedes and... Oh, we got the Force Indias in 4 and 5 positions. It's crazy. As I think this is a pretty decent first lap. Keeping it out of danger, keeping away from the walls. Just finding a good rhythm. I think we lost the rear a bit then, a little snap on that. Managed to keep it in shape though. Keeping it nice now it comes to the castle section. Oh, got a nice wing view here. Shows how tight this road actually is. It's insane. And so far so good. Still in first. We're still in first. Meow. This is amazing now. This is amazing quality content. You never see anything better. And as we're on the thing now, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying it. Subscribe as well, turn on the notification bell because you want to see more from me, and I know you want to see more, so don't kid yourself, because why wouldn't you want to see more? There's awesome stuff coming. LMAO. Right now, we'll jump a few laps forward now. In the last sector of the track now. We're just coming into the last sector, sorry. We're still in P1. We've still got the 2 minutes behind us of Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas. And then there's the Force Indias behind them. Or Racing Point, sorry. They're not Force India anymore, still getting used to that. As we actually get overtaken by Hamilton, and Bottas manages to stay behind. I believe he's following us into the pits though, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So, we're going to see the pit stop. Ooh, that braking was right on the edge there. Is it a decent pit stop? It seems okay. I reckon it could have been a couple of tenths faster though. We still managed to stay in front of the Merc of Valtteri Bottas. So, not bad. Where do we come out of the pits? We come out just in front of the Williams, is it? Oh, we go side by side into turn 2 with the Williams, and the Williams just gets ahead of us. Obviously got a better line, better traction. But do we get him into turn 3? Can we get him into turn 3 is the question. We do. Wasn't really much of a challenge really, was it? Right, as we jump a lap later, we're now on the hot on the tail of a certain Romain Grosjean from France in the Haas. Coming in halfway through the second sector. Hot on his tail, making best use of these very slow medium compounds, as you can see. Not medium, sorry, I'm on hards, not mediums. Should have known that from the white wall, the white stripes. And as you can see now, coming into the last sector, we're right on his tail. Should make for some pretty simple overtaking. Pushing the car on its absolute limits. Just trying to overtake. We got the Hamilton, I think that is behind us. No, that'd be Bottas for next. He came out. Yeah, we got Bottas after us. But as you can see, Grosjean's defending well. No late maneuvers. Gets a little bit squirmy. Coming now into the turn 1. But we get him late on the brakes, as always we are. And we get him into turn 1. Further down the line now, a few laps down, now we're now on the tail of another Haas of Kevin Magnussen. Would you believe it? As we try to overtake, but then we realise we haven't got enough room. He closes the door on us. We then try and we go side by side down the main straight. And again, late on the brakes as always, into turn 1. And we get the overtake done nice and simple. And then I think we're on the tail of Pierre Gasly then. I'm Approaching turn 3 now, and we'll find out I was incorrect. It's actually Daniel Kvyat we are overtaking. We get them done again, pretty simple. Getting quite close to the barriers though, closer than I'd want to. Don't want to kiss them barriers. Well, you don't want to have a very aggressive sexual kiss, otherwise I'll lose my front wing. That wouldn't be good, would it now? Riding on board now with Valtteri Bottas as he goes for the move on Daniel Kvyat. Kvyat getting as close as possible there. If he gets any closer, they might as well be in bed with each other. But Valtteri Bottas manages to make the move, and he's clear now after turn 3. Coming down the main straight again, I believe this is the lap after, but Lewis Hamilton is now attacking Daniel Kvyat. Will he be able to make the move? Will he be able to pressure Kvyat into a mistake coming into the first turn now? Let's find out, shall we? He seems to be staying behind Kvyat, surprisingly. He's not trying to make a move. He's, again, turn 2, still behind Kvyat, not attacking. Kvyat seems to have the best over Hamilton right now. And it doesn't seem like Hamilton can make the move work. Right, jump in now, just same lap, this lap's coming to an end though, and he's going to go for the attack again. We're going to see if he can actually make a move work this time and actually get past the AlphaTauri of Daniel Kvyat. He wants to make it work, he's got a racing point right on his arse, and he doesn't want that up there. Turn 1 now, does he manage to get better traction at the exit, better speed? Nope. Still behind Danny Kvyat. Doesn't look good, does it, for Hamilton? Maybe he must not be on the top of his game. Kvyat taking more of the track up than Hamilton on the turn. And as you can tell, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking too quick, but I've got to make it work for you guys. Don't worry. Right, now we've got Lando Norris trying to make a move on the number 20 Haas of Kevin Magnussen. He's also got Giovinazzi to overtake, which he does do that because Giovinazzi goes in for the pits. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? We've also got Sebastian Vettel down the pecking order. This is uncharacteristic from the Ferraris. But can you blame them after the season they're having in 2020? It's very shocking. Definitely F1 silly season. He seems to be doing the same as Hamilton with Kvyat. He doesn't seem like he can make a move happen. Maybe he can make a move later on in the lap, possibly a few laps down. Right, we're still on board with Lando, not on board, but we're still following Lando Norris as he's chasing the tail of that Haas, Kevin Magnussen, as he makes a move on the start-finish straight. And he, can he keep it into turn 1 though? Can he keep his position up in the Ferrari-powered Haas come back? It doesn't look likely at the minute, and nope, that is Lando Norris's position. Right, we got Charles Leclerc now trying to make a move on Kevin Magnussen. Is he gonna? Oh, he loses it a bit then. He's car's feeling looking a bit twitchy in the straight, and usually, but we got the two Ferrari powered cars going at it into turn 1, and Charles Leclerc gets the jump on Kevin Magnussen, gets a better exit out of turn 1, and he's got the position, and he's keeping the position. Right, lap 21 now. We have the Alfa Romeo and Renault of Ocon and Kimi Räikkönen, I forgot his name, but Ocon manages to make the move on Räikkönen, but can Räikkönen come back? He seems to have the better exit off turn 1. Coming into turn 2, can he make a move happen, or is Ocon going to defend his position? Well, it looks a bit Ocon staying where he is. Don't think Räikkönen's going to get past him anytime soon. Right, we now have both Ferraris, both Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc going down the main straight. As I'm trying to find a better camera angle for you guys. And we have them actually battling each other into turn 1, that's a surprise. Charles Leclerc looks like he's got a better exit out of the turn 1. But can Vettel get it back into turn 2? No. Leclerc's got the better traction. He's out. He's off. Vettel's got the DRS though, so can he come back? Right, we're following Max Verstappen now, and Pierre Gasly. Can Pierre Gasly make a jump on the senior Red Bull team's car for position going down the main straight? It looks like Pierre Gasly's got. There we go. He's done it. The sister team is currently leading in terms of the two Red Bull teams. Pierre Gasly as well, ahead of Max Verstappen into turn 2. And Max Verstappen doesn't look like he can come back from that. That is shocking. Yeah, we've had to start the last lap now of the Grand Prix. We're currently 8 seconds ahead of Valtteri Bottas and 16 seconds for Lance Stroll. Not bad. Oh, bit of a lock up there. Jesus Christ, that was very close to the wall. It's not the first time in this race that we've come close to that wall, though, is it? As you would have seen in clips before this. Obviously, we're taking it very easy, probably tyres. Taking care of them tyres, and going to the first gear there for that extra rotation. And then first gear again for that extra rotation. We need that extra rotation to make a good lap. Well, this is always the trickiest part of the track. This bit is always crazy. I like to do it in second, up to the third, back to the second, even first sometimes if I take it a bit too fast. Oh, and we lose the back end a bit there, a little bit of oversteer, but we managed to keep it in shape. Yeah, this is the last lap of the Grand Prix, as I said. Ooh. Meow. Coming up to the last final corners, but good language, keyword, good language. Coming up to the final corners now. And now we're finally on the main straight now. Come first in Baku as we cross the line. Right, both hands on the wheel now. Come on, what's this? You should have both hands on the wheel, you know this. You're a professional driver. Who are you calling a wanker? Don't be rude. Can't believe this. Now I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the whatchamacallit, the podium celebrations.
Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.